Good morning. It's Melissa. I'm still trying to figure out how to get this. I had several YouTube accounts and I'm trying to consolidate everything under my tarot account or tarotness channel name. So this is just a test. This was my morning draw in my kitchen. I got card decks laying everywhere in the house. So it's kind of weird that I just filming on the edge of my stove. But anyway, this was my reading for myself this morning, which is just pretty representational of me at the moment, where I'm toiling and working so hard to make sure physically that I have things in order. This is me now. And I'm always, it seems like right now, I do look back at, this is the Four of Swords. This is the Tarot of the Old Path. I just felt like I needed something from the old days this morning, something earthy and rooty. Rooty-tooty. So, and for me, this card, this Four of Swords, when I'm looking back at it, like me today, looking back at how I used to feel, so protected, you know, like I was in my domain. My mom was here. This is like my past feeling of, I felt secure and everything. Like I was always able to rest and secure. So that's just like when I look back, that's how I used to feel. And I do feel like worn out by knowing that I don't have that anymore. I have to move on. So I ain't feeling this two cauldrons, two cups. I'm just not feeling this. But I guess this is what I need to look forward to, need to focus on. But anyway, I felt like when I pulled these cards, you know, they didn't really, I think this deck doesn't go that deep for me, and I maybe needed something shallow at first because I felt kind of sad and stuff this morning. But so I said, you know what, I need to pull a shadow card, and I use the soul cards to help me with shadow work. Not just shadow work, but I needed to get more out of what I was getting out of this, okay? Because I was sort of still stuck here, and I am in my head about the past, but I got a good mix of, you know, I got the air and I got some earth and then the water here. So everything's sort of balanced out, but I ain't feeling real balanced. So when I was shuffling this deck, I was crying, actually. I started crying, and oh my God. And this is the card that I pulled, and I shuffled it for I don't know how long. I made sure I riffle shuffled, I stack shuffled, I shuffled, and this was what I got. And that, so I get it. I need to move on. I feel so frozen. I feel like a piece of stone sometimes. That's, you know, I do have that dark feeling like coating over me. And this looks like stuff how I used to feel like in the background, but when I saw this card, I realized I need to move on away from that. I need to just pick myself up and keep going. You know, break free of this dark, stony feeling and come back. I need to be here. So, I'm testing it, just testing. I love this deck. This, for anybody that doesn't have it, it's like such, the cards, like when it's a great big old deck, but when you shuffle it, it feels so limber, not limber like flimsy. It feels soft when you shuffle it. It's like, you know, like the Tao Oracle. It's about the same size, but when you shuffle it, it's real stiff and it feels luscious and matty and yummy. This deck is a little thinner, but it still feels yummy. But it's so soft, and I wish I could show you because but I gotta hold the camera. But it's the bendiness of it is just incredible, but it feels strong. This deck, I don't pull from it that often because these are some hard-hitting cards for me at the moment, And because I'm still grieving from the loss of my mom, I think I need to start using this more, because these cards can pull you out of a dark hole. You know, like when I grabbed this card, of course, when I look at it now, it doesn't affect me the same way. But when I pulled it this morning, bam. But this is the soul card, the first one that's called Soul Card Ones. They had 1 and 2, and I only bought 1 because I saw a lot of images of the 2, and I just thought, no, this deck's got it all. I don't need to make a big, you know, thick stack like that. So, alright, I'm done with my test. I'm going to see if I can upload this and see how it works. But the Tarot of the Old Path for y'all, Kelly, Truth and Story, she's got a walkthrough because I gave her this deck a long time ago. And she did a real good job on the walkthrough. So I just like to use it for, like I said, it doesn't feel like it goes real deep. It just feels like here you are. And I mean, it could go deep, but I don't gravitate towards that with this deck. It keeps me tied to the earth. It's a grounding, keeps me grounded, because it's very pagany, earthy, old. You know, you can tell by their clothes and stuff, the period and everything. And then this deck, of course, speaks for itself. I like to use this deck. I'm going to use it more now that autumn's coming. I need to get with the shadow work. So, y'all have a good one. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.